Hey everyone, welcome back to our magical garden. In today's video, I'll be sharing the tips to grow ginger in colder climates. The first thing to know about ginger is it is a long season tropical plant. It takes about 10 months of warm weather to produce a decent sized crop. If you live in warmer climates, ginger can be grown by directly planting the ginger rhizomes or roots in the ground. But if you are in colder climate, to grow ginger to its full size, we either need to have a greenhouse to extend the season, or another way is to pre-sprout the ginger and plant the seedlings out in the ground in early summer once the danger of frost is all gone. To start the ginger plants, we can buy the seed ginger, which is basically the ginger with no chemicals sprayed on it, or we can use the regular organic ginger that we get from the grocery stores. I am using the regular grocery store ginger here. Just make sure it is fresh and there is no visible disease spots on it. If buying for planting, choose the ginger that might already have some new growth buds popping out. Sometimes the ginger you already have in the kitchen might have this new growth starting on them. You can use those too. I am cutting the ginger into small pieces here, making sure each piece has at least 1 or 2 new growth points or eyes on them. I added about 1 to 2 inches of the potting soil on the tray, arranged the ginger pieces nicely and then covered them with an inch of soil. Water it really well and keep the tray in a warm location. After each watering, wait until the soil is completely dry before watering again. I observed that this brief drying period had triggered the ginger to sprout faster. You should start seeing the new shoots popping out of the soil within 10 to 15 days. Then move the tray under the light or part of the house where it gets some indirect sunlight. Over the next few weeks, more shoots will start coming out. As you can see, the new growth has started on the old ginger from here. We can separate the ginger plant off easily and transplant it into a bigger pot or the ground if the weather is warmer. You can see the roots are attached to the new plant, not the old ginger we planted. Most of the time the old ginger is still viable. You can use it back in your kitchen, or if you see any signs of new growth on it, you can plant it back in the soil and you'll get more ginger seedlings from that same ginger piece. Here I am trying to separate the ginger seedlings that I planted exactly 7 weeks ago. As the weather won't get warmer until mid-May for us and the tray is getting full with the ginger roots, I will be moving these into a bigger container and letting them grow on a sunny window until it is time to plant them out. Instead of using the trays to start the ginger, you can directly start them in the individual pots to avoid this additional step. But I personally felt it is easier to manage the trays than pots. These are the new ginger plants that I got from that small tray. After separating the seedlings, all these ginger pieces will be going back in the soil again because they are still looking viable with new growth spots on them. This way I can harvest more ginger plants from the same tray in about 6 to 7 weeks. When planting the ginger rhizomes in soil, make sure to have the new growth bud facing up. I am leaving extra space between the ginger pieces here, but if you are going to transplant them as soon as you see the plant coming out, you can arrange them even more closer to each other. This is a second tray that I started on the same day, but with coco coir instead of potting soil. If it is just for sprouting, I don't see much difference in the growth between potting soil versus coco coir. So these are the final ginger plants from 2 small trays. I will be using this self-watering container to grow my ginger seedlings indoors until the weather gets better. Just make sure the container has good drainage and is filled with good potting soil. I am not adding any fertilizer now, but will be adding some chicken manure while planting it outside. When you are choosing the location to plant ginger outdoors, remember that it is a tropical plant. This plant loves warm and humid weather but likes to be under partial shade. So choose the location that doesn't get harsh afternoon sun. This is the reason farmers usually grow ginger as intercrop between corn, banana or other tall plants that can add some shade to the ginger plants. Okay, we are done with potting up these ginger seedlings into the container. Water the plants well and make sure soil doesn't get too soggy. This is where my ginger plants are going to live for the next 2 months. If you live in colder climates and like to grow ginger in your garden, it is not too late yet to start pre-sprouting process for ginger indoors. I will share the updates on my ginger plants in my future videos. I hope this video will come in handy for some of you while planning to grow ginger in your garden. See you in next video. Until then, happy gardening!